Hi, I'm Bersercules the Berserk Herc, and today I'll be reviewing the second episode of the TV show Thundarr the Barbarian. So to sum up the show, it takes place in 3994, in a post-apocalyptic world. Because the apocalypse happened 2,000 years ago for them, and 18 years ago for us, and features three heroes. Thundarr the Barbarian, a half-naked man with a sword like a lightsaber, just like Bible Man. Ariel, a sexy girl who has magical powers, because apparently Earth losing all technology brings out magic, who loves to show her butt to the camera, and Thundarr the Mock, a big hairy man thing that mumbles more incoherently than me. So here it is, the second episode of our favorite barbarian of the future, Thundarr the Barbarian. The episode starts off with a train that would have been old and outdated before the apocalypse, which our heroes, of the future, then decide to attack. Our heroes. A bunch of thugs. This is like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, but in a post-apocalyptic future with a Conan ripoff and a giant Sasquatch man. So they smash the train, then savage its cargo. Our heroes, everyone. They are then attacked by the lizard men who are driving the train. I can't tell which is weirder. Rat men on motorcycles, or lizard men on trains? I guess it's a question of the ages. So they fight off the lizard men, but one of them ends up getting the upper hand as he blows weird powder on our heroes/villains. Remember, heroes, don't cover your nose and mouth and then run off. Just keep taking in huge sucking breaths of air. And talking, because that's how you stop yourself from breathing in toxins. So now with our heroes knocked out, the lizardmen carry off Thundarr the Mock to work as a slave for them, and...
What of these two?
Well, I'd say pose Ariel all sexy, but the animators seem to have already done that.
What of these two? We'll dispose of them.
Yeah, dispose of them. Don't slit their throats or anything, just get rid of them so they can come back and defeat you. Right on. So they take their bodies, with throats unslit, and drive them to a pit where they then throw them in and leave them. Now I wonder what danger lurks in here. We've seen rats on bikes, robot knights, and lizard men on trains. What's next? Giant hairy snakes? God damn, this apocalypse is goofy. So the giant hairy snakes, with antennas, attack our heroes. One wraps itself around Thundarr as Ariel tries to see no evil, and then is attacked herself. Thundarr then throws off the snake attacking him and grabs the snake attacking Ariel, and uses it as a rope to climb out of the pit. Wow, he's resourceful. Comically resourceful. Thundarr then slings Ariel over his shoulder and carries her as he climbs out of the pit. And is it just me, or do they show a lot of Ariel's ass? What the fuck? Why are there so many shots of Ariel's butt? Is it intentional? Are they always trying to find ways to get Ariel's ass in the shot? Was there a group effort by the makers of this show to show a lot of Ariel's butt? I'd like to see that meeting. We need to make this show more enjoyable. Funner. More something kids would want to see. What makes things funner for kids? Cool weapons like Star Wars? We already have that. What about ass? Ass? Yeah, you know, more shots of Ariel's ass. Kids like ass, right? Yeah, ass is good. I liked ass as a kid. Then it's decided. We need more Ariel ass. Okay, so how are we going to get more ass shots incorporated into the show? Well, we could have her in the foreground with her ass facing the camera a lot. Sounds good. Let's have a scene where Thundarr has her slung over his shoulder so all we see is her ass and legs. Awesome. Right on. Oh, and whenever we have her on the ground or on her knees, we can have her sticking out her butt. Great. That's a great idea. Let's do an episode like The Fantastic Voyage, where they get shrunk down really, really small and have to go inside Ariel. But instead of going into her bloodstream, they go up her butt. Excellent. Oh, and guys, what about more Thundarr butt?
now!
The deadliest drinking game. The Ariel's ass drinking game. So they get out of the pit, and their horses show up. What? How'd that happen? Oh wait, I remember. Horses equal magic. And again, Ariel slow-mo jumps on her horse. Oh, and also, although this really isn't about her ass, you know that scene where she jumps on her horse? We should have that in slow-mo. You know, so guys can get a really good look at her. Awesome! Excellent idea! Genius! I love it! We're all promoted! So, mounted on their magical horses, they ride to where the train tracks lead, and are then attacked by a giant spiked Sasquatch creature, who is the most conventional looking of all the creatures we've seen thus far. Does falling on her ass count as an ass shot? Thundar fights the monster with his sword, but it is useless against the beast, so he forgoes his blade and attacks the creature and shoves it. 'Cause if a sword won't work against a monster, shoving it might. Fish are stronger than steel, right? But then Thundar uses his sword, again, anyway, and the beast retreats from it in fear. Huh? What the fuck? How is he afraid of something that can't hurt him? That's fucking... ouch! Then a young girl shows up. You better not show any close-up shots of her butt, TV show. If you do, I'm out of here. The young girl reveals that the monster is her friend, and she tells him to go home, and he does. She then tells our skimpily dressed duo that she saw where their friend Ukla the Mock was taken. Whoa, whoa, any lower, TV show, and I'd have been out of here. So the young girl decides to help them in exchange for the train, and then leads them down a river to an Aztec pyramid, whose doors open for them when they approach and close behind them after they've entered. What? That's weird. Huh. I must admit, I don't perceive that as weird anymore. It just seems normal. So they travel through the river and the pyramid, and are then attacked by lizard men, because when I think pyramid, I think guarded by lizard men. They then fight off the lizard men, and make one of them lead them through the pyramid to the other end of the river. So now they have a guide to guide them to the end of the river that they're on. I can see why they need a guide. The hardest maze to navigate is a straight line. Once at the end of the river, they head off up some stairs, leaving the lizard man behind.
My brethren will never let you escape.
What about him? That will keep him quiet.
Unless his species uses their mouth to communicate, instead of their arms and legs. So they arrive in the valley, and then fight the scythe-wielding lizard men that harvest the deadly death flowers. Gee, if they had made them skeleton men, this would have been quite cool. And what's up with the scythes? Do they do anything? Shoot lasers? No? Lame. So they engage the lizard men in battle.
Not bad. It just takes practice.
I thought magic came naturally. And then Ukla the Mock shows up on the side of the lizard men, and Thundar must fight him.
Ukla, no!
So they fight for a while, then Thundar puts distance between he and Ukla, and lights the death flowers on fire, which quickly go up in flames. Wow! Flowers light easy. Then Ariel, with her axe pointed to the camera, uses magic to subdue Ukla the Mock. And... whoa, whoa, whoa! None of that, TV show! None of that! That's almost too close! So they make their escape, revive Ukla, exit the pyramid, battle the train, defeat the lizard men, and then give the girl the train. So that's it. It's now the end.
Must you sling me around like a gunny sack?
Apparently, yes.
This way!